Ma mention na mema kwa na mema happy birthday. Abusia another sembeto Jaffa special prosecutor ki si ejabin. Na we ye update kra we yan kansu. Ne na ne say after of mass soldiers asrafo ebowura mu ekoye say eye onyamfo Ofori Attah ne fie bra wasiki permission. Na permission granted nso akoso. Na watu kwan kwaje ne hwan yahwe na abusuya ene dia sabeto dwa ya titi ebini se eyade a otu ana mo wieye no wo hu ne se na eye pressure bi ene ma ne kwaye santi kuntura secretly dia titi se e topa gidi ekoso na abusuya eno so kura dia na akote bayira hu ma bayira mu akese tibre ye no nsem musuko na kira adwo koma se so fa piso emaye sensem no kura no wati aka yesi ye tuamu ankasa no efunu na abie yenko tie mu nsem
ase wo ya ben enye se bi peduasa owura Ofori Attah and obi defend no but injustice there injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere the kwaku ka first no enne na ye Ofori Attah wo
yeah
enne na ye Ofori Attah nyame adoma enne ekire nwumre ana chanopa ana homachi yenim die OSP ede ne nsemfo no
ebekọ ne so yenim ni arechi japa ebekọ to ahye ne so anajo
of course yenim die sa ankofo a wo se national security fu do mo na ho no yenim die anadwi wo mbeye enu ntin ye ka bi no na OSP kwaku wo muadie ora kise jaben wo muadie and we arrogant adibia wo ye bia no self-serving wono what you say me can say kana na Akufo Addo before be fra ban mu no ekasa at the office of the special prosecutor no ekwongu no because kwaku ye ka institution ama ya boka wo mamu a ye nya asomfa so ba kokora and the office of the special prosecutor matra be duntimi nkan kire ye the time if I saw your money nya woso
faso bia ma
say ja be so timi nkan kire the time if I saw nya woso the time what if I saw be nya woso and say of course the arrest I have say
there's a no a wanya nye no zanka kan Ofori Attah mamu a no issue statement the special prosecutor has arrested
yes
former
if he thinks that causing the arrest of somebody is an achievement a useless entity OSP a very useless entity Ghana nya so mfaso bia waku ya na yoko wohin yoko fo betimi aye omo de lesbecho enema sika o mare cover ma o man no yoko betimi a kire ene ya me no kase wo ho but OSP apart from the fact say what the seven court waku not a single successful prosecution, not a single one.
No, there are some court to grow who file it. This is a court no to asem no
court no asem the court
na the court nothing.
Me yake who the yake me
in the case of Siadapa
nobody the court attempt but na ba konsupo de no waka say. You see that was very infantile statement from Kisejabin. Na nyansa nim say lawyer wo check criminal law. Ya obi a Kisejabin action na de bia minim ni bia say Kisejabin a good lecturer criminal law bia che say what chade de kama even when he was tea obi him say no wabin bakwaku lawyer penimu te say obe press conference say wa down for lawyer bi e ka kire wo say wo no what tie kwase asem tio e kwase asem complete say wo Kisejabin wa down for lawyer bi say what say judge bi ka say wo Kisejabin no wo di asem ba on be boagu wa down for lawyer no ponyo enye won ti yi wo
ono so oti obi na
kama na ti yi
yes
and the criminal law lecturer will believe this stupidity and come no be the press conference ka say Ghana say ye nim nyansanti ye nye sa won kwasa asem ni ndi ade Kisejabin ye kwaku areho enra na mpesa be frɛ Gabi ba mijaye. I am wondering what Gabi Asawachedako is going through now. Me no ka say minim
He's enjoying the fruit of his labor.
Minim so afeda na Akufo Addo. Akasibe de me pa wo dia. I don't know. I'm wondering what he's going through.
He's enjoying the fruit of his labor.
She kwaku.
You see, and sir, can you forata status say ya be der man nene. Say we declare as fugitive no. Or the good or nina na Akufo Addo na busua nyina ni mo ase.
The
intended.
Yes, what said that?
I gave you down Kabusian de wa condemn me.
Waguno.
A good or the good busua nyina ni mo ase.
Waguno. Now you see, media me some first statement no, they have to sue Kiseja. Yes. They have to sue him
because but no odi asama me lawyers lawyers ne say ye nipa ne yare ba ye wo ha o person bisa na se bia na wo de fa questions ne maye ye ne be din komo ye be respond ko se ne ho beto no a obeba say nipa say no what me declare ne say o ye fugitive ana
jawo boy sisi ye you see Kiseja bia me hu say President Mahama and the busuafo no a special breed of people.
Yes.
Wo odomapan.
Wo mama Mahama.
Emma President Mahama and the busuafo odomapan. And na wo tan sonko edema and na Akufo Addo o ma na adwuma no o tan sonko ema no and the busuafo. Edipa ye declare the fugitive.
A fugitive.
Edipa.
Brofo ye moduro.
Dabi o ba ko no Mahama mia no.
Sama Mahama.
Yeah, Matamidu
to Interpol red alert.
Joma yes. Yet not to Interpol red alert say baby be hu bi yen chene mra. Wo what of a plane?
The Ghana for
sika if a plane e ko share wo bia ye pe na che no wantimi anche no.
Yeah bi. Eni ne ko din komo.
Edi
di e trans.
Say was wonka.
There was onka.
So was wonka dia eni ankofo so ka be bom ko share.
Yes.
That's how 5-star hotel mo ko share. Ankofo so nim. Who paid for it? Eni me ko so.
Eni nyama exchange hands.
Plan na odi ko see e friend say Heathrow. Wo ma be fa no ko e. Ankofo nim. Chauffeur driven. Ankofo nim. And this one guy ankofo so. Owie ba ne asebra obekan
na obeclear
o ba ne o this can be no obeko top powder come bebre
4 months to election.
Yes was it Mahama wa hefa was minie brami nkodware akasha ro de atwitwi ne ho wa bone pa kwasi powder kama wo wi was mention wo no wa ye fita as white as snow now by press conference friend is saying kenoforiata waku Nasa Cathedral asem da be ba enra
dabi
SML asem enra ne ba
dabi
ne nyina ba sa de ye to aba wa hunu nyansa that time ne say e na say me tro krata say me koche no wa hunu
na o man mu
ya no o man mu papa ina say no tu kwan just 22nd of this month 22nd January ana wo tro krata ko man say wo hwehwe no and was matu kwan in fact Just a kilofrato put him one. We saw judgment my bang. But all to quino back what chocolate command
before handing over. No?
Yes,
or crata command, my female party.
And was a chocolate command country for staff. Say, yes. And was Sadia make a baby. I had a meko. It's Munyam and be among can say me. Quack be so for Tasu. Chaso ugu asana make and I'm just of the count.
Chaso minimum
and from Roman independence.
My echo minimum.
Chaso usu a bra said Johnny Free when I go for the crazy. And now OSP say John well. Chaso usu din wom. Say what did maybe a jano. He said he say it did no man forever. And Lutino what Fred Chaso usu and what Fred Chaso usu. Charles ko omukotro no mu asem ne ade okọ ne baby et later na Charles usu etu kwan na Charles e bo ko be di be na otwe miensa ba akwa we adwen bone woni tim nti wonim wa hwe ko otis watu kwan a wa ba declare say we wanted et Charles usu no ankasa waku Charles usu na ankasa tu car eko Kiseja be officer me be ka atwo say me tu kwan Esamba hiabe ebiat week we mu a na ka manya nkwara gabia de ese kokotwa na mehu yewia na meko me ba bekra mo kwaku Chaso wusu ti ho yesi wo kwa ha wo ba Chaso wusu di ababen 6 hours yes my body no Chaso wusu mo pa yan friend sisi Kise Jabia and who says they said ye wo ye supreme leader of Ghana ye ne dia. Hwe momian kan check Kise Jabin say ade a wo ye no. Ade a wo ye no. Ade a wo ye no. Wo hyenkofo bufuo. Na ema wo bia hu say
no odim Ofori Attah the lawyers also wunyini so yare amomama ne doctor atro krata afia brochiri e dia brew ka tro say onipa ne yare once there is a doctor, once there is a hospital, the location of Ofori Attah is established.
Yes.
Say nipa ne ntimi ka so a fugitive na ugina hwendra o de mebebo press conference na tro say onyi ni say sa yare a Ofori Attah yare no yare a ontimi emma the jurisdiction
I see me can chance to say I am kwasa can walk can
onyi ni say yare a Ofori Attah se wo yare no ebesi no kwan so ntimi magana yare Adams Mahama
one day
yare bia nya no I state na invite no oma ye do not to interpret a letter oma no otimi full plane the Ghana physical full plane ekohia no ewo hotel man e be koso e ma asa with the Ghana physical full plane by e ma buy no be clear say onye eboni bia
who say keep information.
Yes.
From Ghanaians.
Yes.
Who said who can publicly say ya busa wa wonka because Ghana ya wodia wa fa yankwa
wonka say
o muadie say
hefa na usia na wonka
na obi yare a wo tumi nya kodo ka tro wo nyini say yare na o yare no enya ensi no kwa mo ntumi ma se na onyare a anka yede no kwa bruche so okasa no ya
o ka say o kan yare no
o kan
da bi kwa ku
o ka
se bia se ho
mimi say o nsusu say
wa ku mimi say meti hwen yare etimi me pa e cold.
Okay.
Cold eyamia baku just mean pie
obia woni etimi
etimi no
for ba ko owri whiskey bottle ba ko kura nya ne hwe oboginis ba ko pe no wa
na de ko what you say oh it's me kasi menya cold it yen shele me se bi ntimi ma me kasi cold so hey baku me say last bi ade bi ye mensa be 4 years ago hey mi ko dware keke wo na me bi shower enso no gu mensa so no ka mi kemu no ese de ka fa mensa so
all right
ati eye sanfo na Kise Jabin odie na ese e ka kire no
yes
say yare a wunti
wona hwe yare wo wiase
because you are saying in the highest order
of course
say enye yare a wunti
wona hwe yare so wo wiase
Kise Jabin Ashanti me yesan ko bo Kise Jabin press conference our boy no ko anim be 1 minute 20 seconds uwie ni ebo wie a yen ko bo ni awa endrade a oye on Ofori Attah no na tie ni tie nkrofo tie nsem ni be for themselves ebi ya botosem ebi ya bufusem yenko tie mra.
In the general scheme of affairs, the Interpol red notice of itself is not an arrest warrant, and it is insufficient to secure the presence in Ghana of the non-resident subjects of the investigation without an accompanying request for extradition. The OSP is not a body mandated by law to request the extradition of suspects from foreign jurisdictions to the Republic. Thus, we could only rely on the agencies mandated by law so to do. In July 2020, the OSP sought, through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration and the Ghana High Commission in the UK, the voluntary return to Ghana of Samuel Adam Foster, otherwise known as Samuel Adam Mahama, for interviewing by the OSP, since he is a citizen of Ghana, apart from the fact that he is also a citizen of the UK, but these efforts were unsuccessful. There was a pause in the investigation between November 2020 and July 2021, where there was no substantive special prosecutor. Investigation resumed in August 2021 after my assumption to office. By July 2022, it had become obvious that the mutual legal assistance process was yielding precious little. The OSP interviewed former President John Dramani Mahama on 5 January 2024 in Accra. On its own, the OSP located and interviewed Samuel Adam Foster, Philip Sean Middlemas, Leanne Sarah Davis, and Sarah Ferno outside Ghana in March 2024 in the presence of their counsel. Don't ask me where and how we found them. I will tell you. Now,
Asante, so can't say here. I feel you the latest press conference and we no. Na yɛmfa mu details metifo. Na amanfo mo hwɛ nanim na munti nsɛm a ɔkan ne ndra. Yɛnkɔhwɛ mbra.
And this is our response to Mr. Ofori directly, but through you, the media. Mr. Ofori, the OSP did not raid your house on Tuesday, 11 February 2025, or on any other day. Mr. Ofori, the OSP did not cause any persons, however uniformed or bedecked, to raid your house on Tuesday, 11 February 2025, or on any other day. Mr. Ofori, that could not have been the OSP. And that is not our style. If the OSP enters your premises, you will not be in doubt as to whether it was the OSP that had come there, and your lawyers will not have cause to do an inquiry ascertaining whether it was the OSP. We have our unique methods of conducting searches, and we have uniquely designed insignia identifying ourselves, and not just by a statement that we are from the OSP. This is one such main insignia. Person cannot just show up and say they are from the OSP. It's cheap. Anyone can say that. But when the OSP enters your premises, you will definitely know by our insignia, our methods, and the way we identify ourselves that this is the OSP. Our intelligence points us to state that the purported raid on Mr. Ofori's residence was staged, or at best, an imposter action in an attempt to court disfavor for the OSP and to derail the investigation. You know us very well. The OSP is never deterred by such occurrences, and the investigations will continue as by law prescribed. These occurrences and the OSP's intelligence, which will not be revealed at this time for fear of compromising the investigation, are very instructive as not to put premium on Mr. Ofori's alleged imminent peril should he travel back to the jurisdiction. In any case, the purported medical letter transmitted through his lawyers to the OSP did not state so or demonstrate so. The OSP is unconvinced that the purported medical letter transmitted by Mr. Ofori through his lawyers to the OSP represents a medical report to the effect that Mr. Ofori is incapacitated or is so sickly and invalid to the extent that he is physically unable to return to the jurisdiction without imperiling his life. No serious law enforcement agency, and certainly not the OSP, will be convinced that the purported medical letter stops it from demanding the physical appearance of Mr. Ofori before it in the described circumstances. We are of the firm conviction here that this is only a ruse employed by Mr. Ofori in aid of his intention to avoid returning to the jurisdiction and to personally answer questions in respect of the investigations. We are convinced that the real intention of Mr. Ofori is what was communicated to the OSP in the very first letter transmitted by his lawyers on 31 January 2025. That is, he has left the jurisdiction indefinitely. That was what was communicated to us at the first instance, and that is his intention. He has no intention of willingly returning to the jurisdiction. That much is clear to us. Consequently, ladies and gentlemen of the media, the OSP declares Kenneth Nanaya Ofori a wanted person. He is a fugitive from justice. The OSP will take all necessary legal steps to secure his return to the jurisdiction and attendance at the OSP. And this is to Mr. Ofori. You have two choices. You can either return to the jurisdiction voluntarily, or the OSP will enforce your return. Another case update. The OSP has also commenced investigation into suspected corruption and corruption-related offenses in respect of the operations of the Minerals Income Investment Fund, MIF, especially regarding payments made in respect of Ejapa Royalties Limited, Small-Scale Mining Incubation Program, Quarry Value Addition Program, Ashanti Gold Corporation, Electrochem Ghana Limited, the Lithium Asset, that is Projected Lithium Focused Exploration and Development Corporation, Gold Asset 2, that is Enchi Gold Project and all other investments by MIF